Tonight about MU quarterback Mauk after he was suspended over a video. Good evening, I'm Marissa Hollowed. Tonight we have team coverage on Mauk's suspension with crews looking into what kind of punishments he could face both on and off the field. We start tonight with ABC 17 sports director Austin Kim. And Austin, some of Mauk's teammates are actually defending him.
That's correct, Marissa. And defensive stars like Michael Shearer and Harold Brantley, among others, say Mauk has learned from his mistake. They are also criticizing the release of the video, saying it is an old video, although we do not know how long the video has existed. Several players sent tweets out today backing their suspended quarterback. Linebacker Michael Shearer said the video in question is old and Matty has been doing everything he can to be a better person. He also said in another tweet, everyone makes mistakes. Harold Brantley left a long statement discussing Mauk's issues, saying, "If you speak ill of Matty Mauk, don't speak to me." He also adds, "Don't speak on a situation you know nothing about." Finally, wide receiver Keon DeLosa said Matty has learned his lesson and has been clean for a while. He also described his support for Mauk, who he considered part of his Mizzou family. Now, so much has changed in the last 24 hours with this story. You can catch up on the player reaction and Mauk suspension in our updated story on abc17news.com.
Okay, Austin, thanks for that. And tonight we're also looking into what kind of consequences Mauk could potentially face because of this video. ABC 17 Sarah Massler-Donar has been looking at what kinds of punishments are possible for a student athlete who gets caught with drugs. She joins us now live from Faroe Field tonight. And Sarah, you've been reading up on several different drug use policies for MU today.
I looked into NCAA policies for student athletes, the MU student athlete policy, as well as just a general student policy from the University of Missouri for any student who's caught with or using illegal drugs. Now, many of these consequences in the policies hinge on whether there has been a felony committed, if law enforcement is involved, or if the student may have failed a drug test. So right now, all we know is that there is a video that has surfaced, and the athletic department has suspended Mauk and are looking into the video. So I reached out to the Columbia Police Department to find out if they were investigating Mauk at all, but I was told right now they are not. So there's a lot we don't know. The athletic department has not brought forward, and these policies might not exactly be followed down to the letter then, but here is what could happen if it is found that that is Matty Mauk with any kind of illegal drug in that video. If law enforcement does become involved, it could be a felony charge and arrest. And student athletes at MU who fail a drug test or are charged with a felony are automatically suspended for at least 7 days. And then the department continues to reevaluate the status as investigations continue, or the student could be provided with counseling or treatment for substance abuse, and that might not actually result in any punitive measures, so a possible no suspension there. Now, within the university, a student could go through several different procedures, including a possible hearing, or they could go before a conduct committee, and all of that investigation could result in expulsion for the student. Now, like I said, those are some of the consequences that could happen if it were found that Mauk could face illegal drug use or possession charges. Right now, still several missing pieces to that puzzle, Marissa, that the athletic department has not released, that we here at ABC 17 are trying to find out and put together to figure out what kind of disciplinary action Mauk could face if that is him in the video and if illegal drugs are involved, and how those disciplinary actions could look considering law enforcement is not involved yet. Reporting live here in Columbia, Sarah Massler-Donar, ABC 17 News.
Sarah, thank you. And we will keep reaching out to some of the officials who could determine if Mauk will face more punishment. We'll post any updates on more possible consequences on abc17news.com. And of course, we'll update you here on the air.